Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 12th-ranked team in the land, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Mustangs will kick it away to start. And here's the return. So Louisville's offense is on the field for the first time today. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him into one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover him, take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance.
And down he goes back at the 3.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
And the Cardinals with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the run, it's Hart. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. To the ground with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So SMU's offense will take the field for the first time. And you've got to believe this defense has put in extra time to try to slow down this tight end, David. But the question, can they even stop him?
It's one thing to watch it. It's another thing to stop him. And I'm just impressed with the way they move them around. They use him. Sometimes he blocks. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. You're like, sometimes he's a lineman. Sometimes he's a wide receiver. So tough to figure out where he's going to be to double team him. But I bet he's got the attention of this defense, Jesse.
He does for sure. And because of that, David, I think it's going to open up some opportunities for maybe some of the other guys out wide. If you've got two guys covering the tight end as a quarterback, you've got to be ready to throw the football somewhere else sometimes. And so you might see a little bit more balance in the passing attack today.
And the Mustangs will try to move the chains on fourth down. Here comes the option. The pitch. Breaks into the open. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Mustangs with the 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Mustangs.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The give to the left. And some room to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
Got it behind the line. It's Duke. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Duke. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 45. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
And that's a first down.
Off play action on first down. Right on the money. And the Mustangs can really attack on this second and short. Grab near the marker. It's Stevens. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down.
First down for the offense.
They'll leave it with him. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. The Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Cuber. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. He'll do it himself. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He makes the grab. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Now the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, SMU. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Illinois answered the bell away from Champaign today with an impressive victory. The Fighting Illini knew the challenges awaiting them, and they met them head-on. Generally the mark of a really good team. A top 25 clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got a man. It's Mills. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Number 18 on to punt it away.
They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. Back to pass, it's Velasquez. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
First down.
Off the play fake on first down. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a third and long. Wants to keep it in the air. He's not afraid to go deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And the Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. The give to the tailback. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Cardinals come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Trying play action. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. The Mustangs will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. All the way back to the 15. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Here's a heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Skips away from pressure. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks. That's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response. Just a sack party.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt.
How about it? 50 plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Nice move to keep running.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
And the Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Cuber. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Mustangs look to keep this drive humming. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Mustangs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Velasquez. Got the quick pass. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Stevens. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Mustangs have it with a 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Stevens. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. He's still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Throws to the wideout. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
Each and every week, I think this coaching staff does such a good job of scheming ways to get this guy the football in the passing game, and defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Middle Tennessee is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Western Kentucky. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Cardinals want to move quickly. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off play action. Under fire. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? And the Cardinals will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Velasquez. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Finds the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quickly to the tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Wayne. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Gerald J. Ford Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Velasquez. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Cuber. Got room at the 35. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Oh, better check some ankles. He makes a move and gets down to the 24. The Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Mustangs back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Off the RPO, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Wow, already up to 250 catches for his career.
That's a lot of catches. How about the consistency of this young man, the durability, the toughness? He's got all those characteristics, Palmer. 250
catches is impressive, too, because every week the defense knows they're trying to get this guy the ball, and still they cannot stop him.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. The Mustangs didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged out of the air.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this defense is smelling blood right now. Like, they know they got him right where they want. Got him in a 3rd down and long. They got to lead by 3 possessions. Everything is going their way. This offense is in trouble.
The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. If I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
And the Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Back to pass, it's Velasquez. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
At the 4-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Power football with the run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down will open up the final period. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Hart. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power, you just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it and fires to the left. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Good enough for first down.
He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Velasquez. They get to him as he throws. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Turning it on. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Smashes it between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Coming out with it, it's Mills. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Pulls and fires complete.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First down here for the offense. Looking downfield on first down. He's got his man. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The play action fake. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. That's reeled in, it's Duke. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man quickly. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. And the Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Oh, they're after him. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. Here comes the heat. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hart. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. They want that clock to run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Keeps it on the bootleg. Rushes on him. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. The Mustangs send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth. There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Cardinals come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Duke. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Hart. Makes a man miss.
And these are these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're subbing, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody staying healthy.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.